What is a worthy goal and how do you set one? Welcome to Rethink Your Perspectives blog, helping you to unlock your potential, empower your mindset, create productive habits and boost your motivation. This blog is dedicated to finding, sharing and discussing a variety of topics around the struggles our clients and audience go through. Each episode we discuss a key concept that many humans struggle with to give you a variety of perspectives for you to see the concept through so you can find one that makes it feel easier to deal with. We hope you get some benefit from these blog posts and we would love to hear your thoughts. Don't hesitate to like, share and comment at the links. And I'm hoping the background noise isn't too much for this recording, but enjoy the seagulls if you can hear them. So what is a worthy goal and how do you set one? What is a worthy goal and how do you set worthy goals? This question is worth asking at least twice, so now let's answer it. A worthy goal is essentially your destination for your future. It's where you want to go, the person you want to be, the thing you want to have. Your goal is your vision of your success, the place you will be when you have reached the success that you want. As Earl Nightingale put it, success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. As I've mentioned in my previous episode, every single person defines success differently. Only you can define what success looks like for you. Don't listen to other people and what they say you should be doing, or try to measure your results against someone else's idea of what success is. Setting a goal starts with a dream. Your dream is what you really want, your ultimate desire. From the dream you create a vision. Your vision in your imagination of you doing or having what you desire. To achieve this dream and vision, you set a goal. Your goal is the ultimate endpoint, you living your vision. But you will also have smaller goals to get you there, to help you break your journey down into smaller steps and prevent overwhelm and disappointment. A big goal will take time to reach, and as humans thrive on praise and reward, setting smaller stepping stone goals on the journey will keep you enthused and motivated. So how do you know what a worthy goal is? What is a worthy goal for you? As pointed out in a previous post, only a small percentage of us set goals in the first place. This means that the majority of humans are failing to plan, which ultimately means they are planning to fail. They aren't consciously planning to fail, but by not providing themselves with a known destination, they fail to reach the success they want. Think of your mind like a sat-nav. To make meaningful changes to your life, you need to know where you are now, your current results, and where you want to go, your goal. When you decide on that goal, your mind becomes the sat-nav to direct you to it. If you don't set a goal, you end up wandering aimlessly. This concept is explained further in a recent podcast, Success Catalyst, that I was invited to speak on. The link is in the blog post, on the website and on LinkedIn articles as well. Only you can decide on a goal that is worthy of giving your life for. It must be worth giving your life for, or what is the point in setting the goal in the first place? How do you set worthy goals is below, but I first want to mention the biggest method currently used. Many people use the acronym SMART when setting goals, which is specific, a clear and specific outline of what you want to achieve, usually starting with a verb, a doing word. Measurable, the end definition is clearly defined, so there's no question whether you've achieved the goal or not, and the journey to it is measurable. Achievable, there is a fine line between being able to achieve something and not. Achievable means that it's possible, but the person also needs to grow. This means the goal should be just out of reach and require the learning of new skills or honing of current ones to reach it. Realistic or relevant. The goal must be relevant to the vision you hold for yourself, and you must be able to realistically get there. If you can see yourself doing it, then it is realistic. Time-bound. The goal must have an end date to inspire a sense of urgency in your daily actions. A goal without an end date is just a wish. Your goal needs a timeline to inspire you to take action. However, want is the only prerequisite to how do you set worthy goals. Having specificity, measurability, relevance and a time frame for your goal is a good start. But Bob Proctor and others have said on numerous occasions that the only prerequisite for setting a goal is that you really want it, you desire it, you would trade your life to achieve it. It doesn't have to be realistic or achievable with your current results, skills, time, money, etc. It is the thing that you want more than anything, your burning desire. And you don't have to know how you're going to get it. Bob Proctor explains that there are 3 types of goals, and we should only ever concern ourselves with the third type, a C-type goal. But let's take a look at all 3 for clarity before we discuss how do you set worthy goals. The A-type goal. An A-type goal is something that you've done before. These goals may be worthy of repeat, but there's no growth as you already know how to do it. Goals must encourage us to grow, not just to get. If you're not growing, then you're simply following a previous trail, head down, blinkers on. You are simply retracing old steps and will end up feeling empty. Yes, you may feel some sense of accomplishment when you get the thing you want, but you will not feel fulfilled. For example, you set a goal of buying a new car. You bought a new car 4 years ago, so while you may not have the money right now to get the car, that was probably the same 4 years ago as well. This means that you will feel happy and excited when the time comes to get the car, but you won't get as much fulfillment as you did when you bought the first one. A B-type goal. The B-type goal is one that you haven't achieved before, but that you think you might be able to accomplish, if everything falls into place. This means that when you hit an early difficulty, there's a large chance that you will then abandon the goal because it never tapped into positive emotions in your subconscious mind. This is because this type of goal relies on external situations and sources for it to be completed. We do not create a new mindset to internalize and harmonize with the goal. For example, you set a goal of going around the world trip when you can afford to. If you don't then change your mindset to one of traveling around the world, the funds you need will never materialize. Any money you manage to find will be taken by all the stuff that usually takes it, and eventually you will give up on traveling the world. The C-type goal. A C-type goal is something that you really, really want. It is the life of your dreams, the person you want to be, the experiences you want to have, the thing you want with an absolute passion, your burning desire. If you can see it in your mind, then you can hold it in your hand. What you must not do, once you've decided on what you want, is to try and work out how to get it. Trying to think of the how will stop the goal dead in its tracks. You won't have any clue how to achieve this goal, because it is so far removed from where you are now. So don't concern yourself with the how. Just know and believe that as you focus on your goal and take the first step towards it, the next step will then appear, and the next, and the next, and the next. Let it be said that this approach is counter to everything we've ever been told, and this is why only 1% of our population actually live up to their potential. Each of us have limitless abilities. The only limits we have are those that we put onto ourselves. So don't ask how to achieve your goal, just to decide that you are able and willing to pursue it. This seems very counterintuitive, and I agree. This approach goes against everything we have ever been told to do. Everyone you tell your goal to will most likely laugh or say it can't be done. Very few will understand what you're trying to do, and most will constantly try to get you to stop, to stay where they are. But to achieve the goal, you will have to do things far outside your comfort zone. You'll be tested past the point of where you thought your persistence and determination would stretch to. But if your goal is worthy of you, the effort and discomfort will all be worth it. You start by deciding what it is that you want, making a committed decision to get it, and then working every day with the goal in mind. Now let us look at how do you set worthy goals. How do I set worthy goals? Bob Proctor sets out 5 steps to decide on and stick to your worthy goal. These are: make a list of everything you really want, your burning desires. This could include a £600 million super yacht, a castle, a better job, £100,000 a month income. Whatever comes up, write it down. Pay absolutely no attention to that little voice asking how you will get those things. Just focus on the fact that you want them. Then prioritise your list. Score each thing on your list based on how much you want it. Then rank your list from highest to lowest priority. The thing at the top of the list is your C-type goal. A lot of the other things will probably fall into place as you pursue the top thing, especially if it is money orientated. So just focus on that one. You should only have one C-type goal at a time. Yes, you will have smaller goals alongside that will be stepping stones to the final outcome, but only work on one big goal at a time. Having more than one goal only creates distractions. The others are still written down, you can come back to them later. Then think about, why do you want it? What is it that makes you want that one thing more than anything else? Why are you willing to give your life for it? What will achieving it mean for you and your life? The answers to these questions provide your motivation to keep going when things get tough. If you can't answer them fully, then seriously consider returning to step 1 and looking at your wants. Write your goal on a card. Write your goal as a single present tense sentence on a piece of card and carry it everywhere you go. Start the sentence with, "I am so happy and grateful now that." And then read your goal card as often as possible. After a while, you will only need to touch it in order for your goal to flash into your mind. The more you think about your goal, the more you will harmonise with it and attract it to you as you work towards it. See the person you will become and keep acting as if you are already that person. There is also a video embedded on the website and a link on the LinkedIn article to a video that explains this process in a little bit more detail. Some more things to consider while setting your goal. There is so much advice out there on how do you set worthy goals and the type of goals to set, but this post details the approach that I take. To complement the 5 steps above, I also consider my core values, the values and morals that make me me. What we value the most structures our habits, processes, and the things we want in our lives. Our goals must be aligned with our values, or we will not be motivated to achieve them. There will be no willingness to improve in the areas needed to reach that goal. A simple example would be setting a goal to lose weight when you do not have a core value of healthy eating and exercise. My purpose. Your purpose is why you are here. There's something that your entire life is designed to achieve. Some are here to serve others, some protect others. Many of us do not fully align with our purpose until much later in life. But when you find it, you will know it. Life becomes effortless. There is no resistance. Your personal, career, financial, family, and other goals should all stem out of your purpose. Focusing on the C-type goal, but also breaking it down. My big C-type goal is my destination, but to get there means navigating through lots of other milestones en route. Think of your goal as the destination you put in your sat-nav. The destination is there, but you get there by following one direction at a time. Each single turn left or go straight on builds your journey to the destination. Have one eye on the destination so you stay on track, while the other watches and enjoys the journey there. Keeping my family in mind. Yes, you've set a big goal, but you also have your family. This is more pertinent when you have children, as they will be directly impacted by any goal you have set. Keep your dependents in mind. They might also be able to support your goal. If it's a weight loss goal, the whole family can benefit from healthier eating. A travelling goal will give everyone the experience. Consider how they can help instead of blocking them out. How I will take action towards my goals. Setting a goal with impossible actions is a dream, not a goal. For example, setting a goal of running a marathon will require lots of training. If your schedule is already full with family and work commitments, when will you be able to fit running in? And you must fit your actions in consistently, every day, to reach the success you want. These daily actions also break down the goal into more manageable steps, which avoids overwhelm. And the bigger picture, my vision. The goals you set are just one piece of the puzzle that creates your vision. Keep your vision in mind as you set each goal to avoid getting distracted. Once set, how do I stick to my goal? Once your goal is set, then you need to realise that to reach it, you're going to have to make some changes. The person you are now is not capable of reaching that goal, or you would have done it already. This is why learning how do you set worthy goals is vital. 95% of everything you do is controlled by your subconscious paradigms. This is where all of your habits come from, and it is these habits that need an upgrade for you to change your direction. Without changing your habits at the subconscious level, you will slip back into old ways and your goal will drift further away. How to upgrade your habits is discussed in another post. But if this article resonates with you and you want to discuss it further, then get in touch today, either here or through any of my social medias, or schedule a call to discuss it with me directly. I look forward to hearing from you, and I hope this information helps you create more productive habits and goals. To your success, Jay. Rethink your perspective.